This timeline basically shows a relationship in an absolute nosedive. It all started back in August 2024. The pro-India Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina was ousted and fled to India for safety. Then things got really bad. Bangladesh sentenced her to death and asked India to extradite her. India refused. That created a full-blown diplomatic crisis. And by December 2025, after a series of awful, violent events, we're talking about attacks on embassies in both countries. And the scale of the violence being reported was just staggering. India's own Ministry of External Affairs said there were over 2,900 incidents targeting minorities in Bangladesh during this time. Reports like these were all over the news in India, fueling so much anger and really poisoning the atmosphere between the two countries.
And you gotta understand, this wasn't just a cricket board decision. No way. This came from the top. Asif Nazrul, who's the sports advisor to the Bangladesh government, actually announced the withdrawal on his Facebook page before the BCB even put out a statement. And his words were incredibly blunt: the days of slavery are over. He framed it as an issue of national honor, pushing back against what he saw as India's toxic politics. Now, as shocking as all this was, it's not the first time something like this has happened. This whole crisis actually fits into a long and kind of uncomfortable history of politics just crashing the party in the world of cricket.
I mean, the sport is full of these examples. You had England refusing to play in Zimbabwe in 2003 because of human rights abuses. Back in '96, Australia and the West Indies wouldn't play in Sri Lanka because of security fears. And of course, you've got Pakistan being forced to play home games in the UAE for a decade. And the massive one, South Africa's 2-decade ban because of apartheid. Geopolitics has always cast a really long shadow over this game.